Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Ms. Roxanine, and this is Daily Rambles. Today we're doing Season 7, Episode 10 of The Flash called Family Matters Part 1. So, we start off with Speed Force Nora and Dion are talking, and she wants his help, and to basically go against their father, Barry. Then we got to where Barry and Iris have a brief Alexa basically what happened, and basically they all are connected by cosmic DNA. I don't know why it's so grainy, but whatever. Anyway, Nora's very pissed off, and we get to where Barry's going to train Alexa, and she starts to spaz out, and but agrees. Then Camilla and Cisco are talking about not meeting, moving to Miami. And he was like, what about San Francisco? It's like, okay, I accepted somewhere else too. And he starts to freak out a little bit about like finding a job, basically, because he's been having this for like 8 years. Then we cut to where Psyche gets messing with the guy, and Perna, she's been taken out of all the billionaires. There's four so far. And we cut to where Barry and Iris are at the crime scene, and Iris has a hunch and looks at a picture. Then we cut to where Kramer is actually staying now and wants to talk to Barry as soon as possible. And just like, okay. And then we cut to where Alexa does the test, and she starts to freak out, and Iris goes to talk to a lady. And we found out the guy's name is Lucas, and no, it's not. We cut to anyway. Sections up. His real name is Bashir, and he showed up, and the lady literally could not give a single crap at all. It was like, you're here? Why? And he starts to go off on her, and she just could not be bothered. It's like, what's your point? I don't care. I don't like you. Why are you talking to me? And so he messes with her, and the Flash shows up. He escaped, and then we got to where the Flash got bruised because apparently he has like tentacle arms now that he can like flip people with. Anyway, then we got to where, like I said, it's on board with the plan. But Barry wants to push Foreza out, which is supposed to be like, I think, Spanish word for strength or nature or something. And then she agrees. Then Iris and Allegra do some research, and basically her Bashir's adoptive parents were 50 million in debt, and they were literally trying to escape the country to avoid paying it, and just left the kid there. And when it's first found out, they ditched him basically, and we cut to where Lucas is on the run. That's who the last person is. And then we cut to where Kramer busts Joe and basically has bullets of the cure. So Joe is trying to de-escalate everything and not trying to escalate stuff. So like his technique is to de-escalate the situation. Kramer's like, I don't care, and steamrolled him. And so basically, because it's up with the state now, not the city. So, yeah. Then we go back to the test, and we have Alexa freaking out some more. And Foreza broke the barrier and hurt Cisco really bad, but he's going to be okay. So Caitlin tells Barry to chill because Alexa is just freaking out and storms off. And basically, Caitlin just says, like, you need more patience. Like, do you know how many months of training that Wells did to you, or, the Reverse Flash did to you? And he was your enemy? He had more patience than you do. So get it together. And he's like, okay, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it, get it. Then we cut to where Joe visits to Cecile, and basically, he wants to investigate her, and Cecile's just like, don't, just leave it. And she was like, just do what's right, do what you think is best. Then we got to where Camilla got another interview, and Cisco doesn't know what to do. Like he kind of vents those feelings to Camille finally, And she's like, just take your time. If you want to take a break, take a break. You don't have to immediately work right now, because I imagine he's rich AF right now, honestly. He's working for Star Labs. It says Barry inherited him. Imagine the pay's great. It's not. Wow. So anyway, then we got to where Caitlin talks to Alexa and gives her a dampener to talk to Fereza. Then Barry talks to her and basically says sorry, and they found Lucas and Psych. Then Alexa's going with Barry, and Barry saves Sharp. Then Fereza saves the Flash, and so now it's Fereza versus Psych. And then they calm each other down, and we find out that through Iris, because she was talking through him through the earpiece on what to say. Basically, the first one to help, and Alexa did too. And so basically, they started like a fund to help him out, and that Lucas even said to Bashir before he went all cray cray. Like, he was trying to find him, asked him if he was okay, and all this other stuff, and he just didn't believe any of them that actually liked him for him, and that wasn't the case, except for that woman. The woman couldn't give a crap at all. And they managed to calm him down, and he will still listen and wants to give them a chance. Then Joe talks to Kramer, and he straight up quits. And then we cut to where Dion and Nora showed up at Star Labs and offed everyone, include Iris, Fereza, and Psych. Because at first I thought they took their powers, but they gone, and that was the end of the episode. It was a crazy episode. I gave it an A+. I really enjoyed this episode a lot. I feel like there was a lot going for it. Great storyline, and how simple misunderstanding can lead to catastrophic results, but it worked out in the end, and at least it did until the very end. And I was expecting the ending. I love it when I don't expect the ending at all. So, really good episode. That really enjoyed it. That's it for this video. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.